The smoke hasn't even cleared over Iran yet, but the vultures are already circling right here on our own soil. You are watching The Conservative Viewpoint, and I'm your host, Charlie, the Country Conservative. And if you thought the last 48 hours were intense, you haven't seen anything yet. While the mainstream media was sleeping, Operation Epic Fury just delivered a master class in American precision. We saw overnight B-1 bombers, Lancer bombers, flying 30-plus hour missions straight from the heartland, erase what was left of the Iranian missile infrastructure. But here's the headline that won't stop screaming. Ayatollah Khomeini is dead. Everybody keeps talking about it every day. After decades of American blood on his hands, the supreme leader met a fire he couldn't pray his way out of on February 28th. We are seeing reports of Iranian dancing in the streets of Iran and everywhere else, finally tasting the air of freedom of a post-Khomeini world. But don't celebrate too long. Hold on one second here. Oh, what the hell is the wrong thing here? Because the radical elements are going down they're not going down without a fight. As the regime in Iran crumbles, their echoes are getting louder right here in the United States. We are tracking reports of radical Muslim clerics in the United States calling for a showdown inside our borders. They're framing the death of Khomeini as a declaration of war against the entire ideology. They're not just protesting, they are mobilizing people. This is in a peaceful, non-peaceful difference of opinion. This is not difference of opinion. This is a call to action on American streets. They are calling up their sleeper cells. We'll break down exactly which leaders are fueling this fire and why the DOJ is still looking the other way. And while the bombs are dropping abroad, the Epstein close of it are imploding at home. Forbes Brand, head of the World Economic Forum, has officially resigned. They are telling you it's for personal reasons, but we know the truth. The 3 million pages of the Epstein files that were released under the Transparency Act have made the air in Davos too thin to breathe. But this is not enough, people. These people are resigning from their jobs, thinking this clears the way for them for what have they done on Epstein Island. We need to show them differently. But let's get one thing straight. Resignation is not justice. Quitting a high-paying job in the WEF as a CEO of a company or whatever it is, that doesn't wash the blood off their hands or the shame off their name. These people operate at a global playground for pedophiles, and they think stepping down is a get-out-of-free-jail card. Not on our watch. We will continue this releasing names when we can get them until we can see justice. And these pedophiles are put in prison or worse to get justice for the victims that they have created. So buckle up, Patriots. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on March 3rd, 2026. And this is The Conservative Viewpoint. Let's get to work. The show begins now. Hi, everyone. Welcome to The Conservative Viewpoint. I'm glad to see you guys here. We got a lot to go over, guys. Seriously, it just never ends. I'm telling you what, this stuff just gets worse and worse and worse. Before I give some shout outs, I want to give you guys some breaking news real quick. This came out about an hour or so ago, maybe 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours. But the largest U.S. base in the Middle East has been hit by a ballistic missile from Iran. Details are still coming in, but I'll let you watch this quick clip coming from CNN about this.
In Tel Aviv with this breaking news, an Iranian missile we have just learned has hit the largest U.S. military base in the Middle East. Now, this news is just coming into CNN. Here's what we know this very moment. Qatar says an Iranian ballistic missile has struck Al Udeid Air Base, as I said, the biggest American base in the region. We don't know much more. No casualties reported as of yet. Again, we don't know what we don't know, but we do know they are saying it was a ballistic missile. It's obviously a significant development. And as that is coming in, we are learning that the CIA is also working.
So that is all about anyone has right now. They don't know about any casualties or nothing like that because this is a breaking story. So we'll probably have more on that later or tomorrow. We'll see what happens with this. So, guys, anyways, welcome to the show. I'm glad to see you. We got McCastle over here in Rumble. We also got Facebook. We got YouTube. We've got Twitch. We got X. People rolling in. Yep, few people rolling in on X there. We got Rumble. We got everyone. We got Wimpkin. We got Getter. We got Kick. Let's shoot up here to the Getter Gang. And I know for a fact, Radical Right Sean Justice started us off tonight. I saw him right as my intro was playing. So, hi, Sean. And we got, who we got next? We got Cecil, 1776. I better put my eyes on. Welcome. Well, there's Shell. Hi, Shell. And we got, who else we got? We got one Dover. I know I saw him when I was rolling up there. And looks like it. There it is. Conrad. What's going on, Conrad? Keep going down through here. Make sure I got everybody. Cat. But I can't text. I'm sorry. My eyes are not good. That's okay, Cat. I'm glad to see you. I hope you feel better. Mr. Joe Public. What's happening, Joe? Guys, welcome. The Getter Gang's over there. And let's shoot down here to the Whipkin Warriors over here. And we've got Mr. Fixer starting us off tonight. Fix, what up? And Pat. Pat is here. There's my Pat. Pat is there. Hi, Pat. Pat is here, everyone. Say hi, Pat. Pat, say hi. Hey, we got Rock Justice over here. Guys, welcome, man. We got Mark. There's Mark from the UK right there. The man is right there. Love seeing Mark in there. All right. Colin from Scotland. There the man is. Oh, John M. What's happening, John? Going down. Tammy. My Tammy's right there. She is. Texas Tammy. Got a question for you here in a second, Tammy. And anyone of you guys from Texas. But we're going to shoot it off here in a second. And Daniel. Hi, Daniel. I'm glad you got in here today. Daniel works a lot, so he don't get in here very much. But I'm glad to see he's got in here today. So welcome, guys. Welcome to the show. Cat over there in Rumble, too. McCastle, how are you? McCastle. Caddy's over there, too. Welcome, everyone, to the show. If you're new to the show, please come on in, chat. Tell us hi. And so we can give you a shout out back, guys. We love seeing new names in here. So come on in and join the fun. We always have a blast in our chats. You guys will love it. All right, guys, let's get busy because we got a lot of stuff to go over again. Part 2 of Operation Epic Fury has hit the streets. So here we go. Thanks, Pat. But my first question is to my people in Texas. I don't know if we have anybody in North Carolina, but the primaries are done. The voting polls have closed. Then the first results that I got back was North Carolina has picked their Democrat and their Republican to face off in November. Now, for Texas people, I know I got Texas people in here. Did Texas get to 50%, over 50% to pick their Democrat and Republican for November's general election? Tammy, if you guys got any answers to that. And Arkansas is another one. If anybody knows anything about Arkansas, let me know, because of the fact that in Texas, if they don't reach, a candidate does not reach 50%, and I hope to God Tammy tells me that Rotten Crotch Crockett did not make it. I hope it's Tallarico. We can take Tallarico out, but I'm just hoping Rotten Crotch didn't make it. So let me know, Tammy, if you get any results on that. I don't have my TV anymore. I use my computer, but too many screens going on right now. I can't bring anything else up. So let me know if you guys get anything in Texas, and pray to God it's not Rotten Crotch Crockett. But we'll see what happens. See if they picked them. Let me know, guys. Haven't heard any results yet. Okay, Tammy, thank you. I hope we get it. I hope we get it. Rotten Crotch is not in there. That would be freaking awesome. We will party it like crazy. All right, let's get busy here, guys. Let me get my mouse here. It's going crazy right now. So, I have not shown anything from Sky News for a long time, right? Well, this one's a little funny, but she's serious because Rita, remember we always showed Rita, and I haven't showed them for quite some time, the funny stuff that she puts on. But tonight, she's being serious. And this is the TV host explodes and drops foul-mouthed one-liner on air after Iran's supreme leader dies. Now, I did a translation of what she says because she is Iranian. So when you hear what she has to say, I got a partial because the first one, I'm not sure it was right because it bleeped it out. Even on my translation, it was P blank, 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 blank. So listen to this and what she has to say on Sky News.
This will be the shortest editorial I'll ever deliver. All I have to say is that after 47 years of Islamist tyranny, the dictator is dead and Iran is on the verge of being liberated. I never thought I would see this day in my lifetime. And I just want to conclude this editorial with this message to the late Supreme Leader. Pedar sag, khak be saret, besuz tu jahannam. Rowan.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Rita. James, don't you agree? I mean,
a little bit of gibberish Persian.
I don't have anything to add to that. That's it.
Can't add anything to that. Fantastic. But we're going to go to Elon Levy in a second. But let us just say Rita from.
But that's what Rita is Iranian. And she goes on about her family and stuff in there. They couldn't go back because of this guy. But remember what I said, burn in hell, I got. But the first one, and it was P, but there was a bunch of asterisks the whole way through. And it wasn't like just like USSY. No, it was a lot of asterisks. So I don't know what the first word was. I translated it 3 times. I couldn't get it to come up except burn in hell was one of them. So that's a good Madeline. Hi, Madeline. Gotta love Madeline right there. That's great, Jerry. Jerry's here too, guys. Make sure you check out Jerry everywhere, guys. Jerry Kruger, Kruger. Check out his podcast, man. He puts on a great show. Also, like Gregory Allen Carnes Jr. in Whipkin. But if you're in Rumble, it's Greg Carnes Jr. Check out his podcast, too. We also got Violent Vixen 29 over here. You guys didn't miss her show. She had a great show today. Couple hiccups, but great show all the time. Check out Rebel Chick with a Cause, guys. You'll love it. All right, let's keep going. Like I said, we got a shit ton going on, and we do not want to miss anything. 6 service members killed, 18 seriously wounded in Iranian operation. CENTCOM updates on the casualty. Now, unfortunately, with the breaking news that we just got, there might be some more unfortunate accidents, and Iran, they're going to have to put a step on Iran's neck and start just taking these guys out even worse. But according to what we're hearing, that the attacks, the bombings are going to increase, which is a plus. Let's get it done, get it over with, get out of there and be done. Put a stomp onto him. But hey, you know, Trump, he has just got the coolest wartime quotes, right? In presidential history. He was talking to ABC reporter, and his name, what was his name again? Let me find it here. Let me get her off of there. And we're gonna get where you at. Yeah, ABC's fake news stuff. He was talking with Jonathan Karl today. And I'm gonna let you listen to yourself. And Karl tells you exactly what Trump had to say. But take a look.
I just spoke to President Trump for several minutes about Iran. I asked him about who is going to take over now that the Ayatollah, the supreme leader, is gone. And his answer was interesting. He said the attack was so successful it knocked out most of the candidates. He told me it's not going to be anybody that we were thinking of because they are all dead. I talked to him about the fact that the Iranians had tried to kill him. There was a plot in 2024, an Iranian plot to try to kill Trump. And he said of the Ayatollah, I got him before he got me. They tried twice. Well, I got him first. As for how long the war will...
And that's all that matters right there. Trump got him first, and that is a fact because they threatened him how long? And they caught 3 people in our country, assassins, that they sent over here that the Democrats let in. Oh, yes, they let him in here to kill Trump. So they got 2 people within here and a third person that came from Iran, too. It is. I'm sure it was, Pat. I did not get to see theirs, and it will be paybacks a bitch there, Gregory. But still, a lot of stuff going on. Man, I forgot to turn my light on again. But hey, we got stuff going on. Remember how you guys heard the Democrats and all them idiot liberals sitting there talking about the Strait of Hormuz was closed down by Iran? Well, that shit's dead. Rotten Crotch Crockett is out. Breaking news right there. Awesome news right there coming from Radical Right Sean Justice. Rotten Crotch Crockett is shot. Her crotch rotted her way, and she's out. There it is. That's freaking awesome right there. John M said Crotches is trailing, but we got Crotches is out. Did we got a final on that? Did they call it? Radical Right or John? Did they call it? Can I come on for a few minutes? I have some info on this. Sure, hold on, Jerry. Let me see if I can. Let me hold it. Let me see. How do I do this? Wait a minute. They changed this. Let me do this. Oh, copy this. And let me get over my chat here real quick. Jerry said he's got something to say. So I'm going to send him a link here real quick. And he wants to come on. So we're going to get him a link. There is a link there, Jerry. Jerry's got some news for us. So we're going to let Jerry Kruger come on and give a shout out and give his news, what he got to say. So once he joins us, we're going to let him come on here and give his breakdown. But anyways, right here, Trump immediately, this was this afternoon, Trump has ordered the United States Development Finance Corporation, DFC, to provide at a very reasonable price political risk insurance and guarantees for financial security of all maritime trade, especially energy traveling through the Gulf. This will be available to all shipping lines if necessary. The United States Navy will begin escorting tankers through the Strait of Hormuz as soon as possible. No matter what, the United States will ensure the free flow of energy to the world. The United States economic and military might is the greatest on earth. More actions to come. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. So Iran does not hold Hamas, and they will be getting the oil through with the protection of the United States military. So hold on one second here. There is
Hey,
Jerry. Welcome, Jerry.
hey, I agree with everything you were saying yesterday about supporting, this effort and everything. In the long run, it's very good. But the info I got, I'm very close to the Kurdish people, and I talk to them regularly, and they've now been given some more weapons in the northern part of Iran. They've already taken over a couple police stations and a military base, and they're going to start mopping up. They're going to start taking these people out and capturing areas. And so northern part of Iran, I should say. So you'll be seeing that start to happen more and more probably in the next 2 days. And they'll get some air support, and they'll be the ground troops basically. And the Persian people will start coming from the south after they start cause them to draw some people to the north, the stronger troops. So I just wanted to let everyone know that. I've been talking to them. Actually, that's why I'm not on watching these so much, because I'm in communication with them. I have groups on Facebook like Help Free the Kurds and this and that when ISIS was all taken over. So I talked to many of them. In fact, they were a lot of my spies, turning a lot of these extremists in that were wanting to kill us, So,
who took over the police stations?
Kurdish people took over a couple of them so far. And
okay.
and some ammo areas and stuff like that already. So in the northern part of Iran, kind of up next to Turkey, right there.
Right.
Yeah. So then they'll be moving more in, and definitely Iran's weak. They can't send any more help for them. They'll be taking them, and America just supplied them with some more good weapons. So they're
Well,
very good fighters. A lot of these fighters are women. The YPJ. A lot of these fighters are women, and these Islamists fear so much getting wounded by them, they'll run because they think they'll go to hell if a woman kills them.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I know they were waiting on the weapons, and we didn't know exactly where they were coming from, but yes, I heard that we were sending the weapons over there, so that's what they were waiting on to try to start taking Iran.
They have some weapons, but they're old and stuff like this. Like I remember when they were fighting ISIS, and Obama was supplying them and this and that. They had a World War II cannon, and they couldn't take out some of these tanks that Obama left behind for Iraqi Iraqi fighters, and they ran, and they got the tanks. So what they were doing, they were ladies sitting on top of the hill, laying on top of the hill with binoculars, and they were shooting the cannon up in the air, and they were letting the bombs come down on the top of the tank to take the tanks out. So they were telling them a little bit deeper, so many yards this way, so many yards, and they were hitting the tanks that way. Ladies,
that's cool.
They're tough. A lot of these women also are. Both of them are tough, but the women are too. The YPJ and the YPG. They've been fighting for their lives for years.
Oh yeah, and Fick said it right too. They know this is their only chance. They got to take advantage of what they got.
They hate Islam there. Actually, they plan. A lot of them plan on banning Islam in Iran if they take it over.
But that'll be surprising.
Oh yeah,
if they can do that.
At least 90% are not really Islam, but they're made to be Islam there. They weren't really Islam before they took them over. When Carter left it up,
Right.
Real
well,
bad.
we also got those 3 planes that were shot down. We were talking about yesterday by Kuwait. Now,
that's friendly fire.
Right, it was, and now gratefully, Kuwait rushes to the help of a downed U.S. pilot that they downed, trying to help him, while this dumb leftist woman is wishing death to military service members here in our country.
Yeah, I played one of them, and one of them is the wife of military, so he's going to be in trouble with her doing those sorts of things.
No shit there.
So I have to agree with what you were saying yesterday. I've been in communication with them a lot, so I haven't been on. I do my live, and I'm not on much. I know. So
right.
And Vivi, I haven't seen you on again. I know she's out there, but she's on Rumble, and I don't catch the Rumbles much, and I should go over there to check it out. I know she's doing hers.
Yeah, because we're not getting anywhere on Wimpkin with the updates or anything like that. So we're still having the same.
Have you seen much
issue.
Difference?
No, there is no update.
Oh, okay.
There is no update. So people, he's blowing people smoke up in their ass, telling them there's an update, and there's no change whatsoever.
Oh.
So yeah, we're still having the same old issue.
I do like the community over there. I have to admit that.
I know it's great, but not when you're lied to and say there's a update coming and you don't get it.
Yeah.
So do the update like you promised people, and people will stay. But
they tried to do it and they couldn't do it. Yeah.
Right.
I just wanted to let you know. But soon the ground troops will be the Kurdish, and then later the Persian ones will be coming in from the south.
Let them handle their business. That's what they're there for.
Oh, they know.
And the Kurds are good at it.
Oh, they are.
They are good. So, well,
they
thank you for that information,
forces
though,
a lot
Jerry.
bigger than them. They take on forces a lot bigger than them.
Oh, no doubt. They're badass. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
sorry, just wanted to let everyone know that.
All right, thank you, Jerry.
All right.
U.S. Embassy in Saudi Arabia was hit multiple times by Iranian drones. They got to get the interceptors in there and start working those interceptors a little better. Too many of this stuff, they're using kamikaze drones, like our cheap ones, what we have, to take down these sites. You got to stop that. Now, U.S. will retaliate following service member's death, according to Trump. He planned on it. Paxton is still down by 2. Corwin is up. packed in within 2% of Corwin. So we got stuff going on. Tallarico ahead of Rotten Crotch again. So let's hope to God for all this one. Now, I told you about the 6 service members were killed, 18 seriously wounded in the Iranian deal. House Intel chairman says the U.S. is inflicting mass damage on Iran. The mullahs are circling the drain. Now, the reason why I put this in here is because what was left of the Iranian Supreme Council was over there, and they were getting ready to vote on a new leadership. Well, that's not going to happen. They bombed them. They are all dead. So what was left of the leadership in Iran is no longer. So now how do they pick a new leader? Well, they're not going to. That was the whole purpose of this. So they don't pick their own leaders for this. They've got to get a leader in there that will not do what has been going on for years. For over, 48 years? So they are all dead now. So who do you go to? The male guy? The guy delivering the suicide vest? He's the next leader in charge. Who's running the organization now? Anyone in chat know? Let me know, because I don't, because if they've killed the last living people in this last bombing, who else is going to go? But you got the Democrats here now. We're going to come up to the idiot Democrats, and we got a Christine in here. Christine, hi, Christine. The biggest Muslim clans in Lebanon are going to sit this one out. They aren't going to follow Iran. There you go, Christine. Thank you for that, and welcome to the show. And we got, the dumbass, just like here, Pelosi, back in 2011, I believe it was, that she running her mouth now and saying that illegal, Trump doing illegal activity in Iran and bombing and all this stuff. But when it comes to Obama doing it to Libya, that was okay, right? Everything was fine when he did it to them. Let me find it here real quick. And I know I have it up here. I just got to find out what I did with it. But everything's always fine for... Oh, it might be down here. No, it's not. Where the hell did it go? Damn it. Rokon. Nope. And I know I put it in here. Oh, here it is. I want you to take a listen to Pelosi herself about Congress having to give authority to people to do this kind of stuff, what Trump's doing, unless you're a Democrat and everything's fine. Take a listen.
So, Madam Speaker, Madam Leader, you're saying that the president did not need authorization initially and still does not need any authorization from Congress on Libya?
Yes.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you all very much.
And that is okay. Obama didn't need nothing. You heard it from herself. But why is it every time a Republican's in office, it's the total opposite? Remember what we've said multiple times, guys, that if the Democrats are blaming you for something, they've already done it. Bingo, there you go, right there. This is the problem that we've got going on. With all the bullshit that's going on here, just like this, that the Democrats have allowed these Muslims to come into our country because of bullshit like this and their open border, bloodbath border crisis, chasing the apocalypse, radical Shiite clerics on American soil. They're here. The imams and stuff that are here are preaching prophetic showdown with the U.S. Remember how I told you guys, these Muslims are born and bred to hate anyone that's not a Muslim. I wasn't lying to you, wasn't just reading some bullshit. This is an actual fact, and this is what's going on right now. They are wanting a showdown with us on our own property. This is why they tell you about the heightened security around our country, of the sleeper cells and everything have been awoken. And I told you at the beginning of this that it was going to happen. This is the call to arms, and this is what they're going to do. They are all this way. They lie to you, and they hate everyone. It's just not me, and I told you about the prison. It was just me they hated. It hate everyone that is not them. So, guys, this is why I tell you, make sure you keep your head on a swivel and keep it looking, guys. Lebanon was a friend to Israel when it was Christian. It's no longer, so you can't trust them. You can't trust any of them, Christine, not a one of them. Article 2 of the Constitution is supreme authority. Exactly, Gregory, and I said that yesterday. Breaking, Khamenei's son reportedly named Iran's new supreme leader. Oh, my God, Jerry, did you hear that, guys? Khamenei's son. They'll take him out. This will not end until a person is in charge that will not act like Khamenei did, and it will not be. And he'll be taken out. So, but you know, I didn't tell you guys this yesterday, or I don't think. No, I didn't. But when all this started, and they killed Khamenei, and they said that Iran was caught off guard. Are you shitting me? How long has the U.S. been building their forces up around Iran? And all of a sudden now they said they were caught off guard. Are you shitting me? These guys are stupid because you knew it was going to happen. The United States, and I said, we are not going to put this much money out to send our ships over there and this weaponry that they've got not to do something. We said that weeks ago when this all started. It's good, crazy. None of them were good successors. None of them. That's a fact right there. Intel assessments warns of Iranian attacks on U.S. after Khamenei's death. We've talked about that over and over again. Oh, get this one now. Chinese state-run media are promoting and paying for war protests organized by CCP-linked Singham Network. Yes, they were doing it for the protest for Pakistan. Now we're doing it for the Iran protest. This guy, they need to get these people out of our country. The Chinese Communist Party are funding these people to protest. This is what they do. They're paid protesters. We got to get them out of our country. It's as simple as that. If you're funding protests like Soros does, you freeze their accounts, you ship their asses out of our country, you revoke any citizenship you gave them. Even if they are a citizen, you revoke their citizenship. Fuck them, get them the hell out of here. We don't need the blood money in here doing this shit. Somebody's got to do something, and you're not going to have another person in here with the balls that Trump has to take these people on. Now, will he do it? I doubt it. He's got enough on his hands right now. So he's got to get something done. Now, you got Glenn Beck, was never a fan of tariffs until now. Oh, yeah. Glenn Beck, it confesses that he was wrong about Trump's tariffs. Here's why he flipped. He said it's been a little over a year since Trump began his second term and enacted a wave of tariffs. For years, he opposed tariffs, believing that the free markets were the answer. And while he still believes in free markets, we all do. And they are the deal. They are not just efficient, but also moral. He realizes in retrospect that they cease to work when the players cheat. Tariffs, he admits, are not a sin, but a necessary strategy to protect American industries from nations that are attacking its economy through trade. And that's what they've been doing. Every country has been taking advantage of us. You've heard it from Trump over and over again, but the Democrats are pissed about it. Why? Because they didn't do it. And a Republican is doing it. A Republican is fixing his country. They cannot stand it. It makes it even worse because Trump's doing it. Yes. And it's crazy that this is what it takes. But this is why the Trump derangement syndrome is so bad with these dumbasses. And this is what bad. And it wears off. It is flowing down to the liberal idiots that believe these Democrats. Everybody on Facebook and Twitter and the liberal blue-haired bitches, oh yeah, they're all mentally shot. It's a fact right there. Any more updates on Texas yet, people? Give me some updates here. What else we got? Oh, yeah, FBI is probing the Texas bar shooting that killed 2, wounded 14. I thought I read that a third person had died in this terrorist attack. Oh, yes, because the guy was wearing an Al-Qaeda, what did it say? An Allah shirt. Oh, yeah. Proven he was already a terrorist, so a Muslim terrorist. So it's a fact. That's what's been going on. So I did hear that it was a third one. So, but there's been some hidden Epstein evidence was ignored by the FBI, and they never looked at it. A 16-year concealment operation that Epstein rented storage units as early as 2003. He established a systematic concealment network that continued until his death in 2019. The documents obtained showed that he hired people to move all of this equipment that he had. He had properties everywhere. They seized 33 electronic devices from his New York townhouse, 27 devices from his private island. They confiscated computer monitors, hard drives, USB drives from a basement storage area. Yet search warrants reviewed that the Telegraph revealed that a stunning gap apparently never searched the external storage facility where Epstein concealed material. And he paid somebody, what was it, tens of thousands of dollars to establish a covert New York unit with his account arranging billing directly to his credit card. The facilities featured large garages with 24-hour access, a red roller shutters, allowing entry without staff supervision. Material potentially stored predated Epstein's emails released by the government, which goes back to 2009. Storage facilities employees declined to comment, citing confidentiality agreements requiring an attorney's subpoena for disclosure. So, God, there's more evidence out there, and we're not getting told the truth. There is a fact that we're not being told the truth about the material that's out there. They still have it, and they're not showing us why, because we know why. Jasmine Crockett has already suggested that there may be cheating in the Democrat primary. Holy shit, here it goes. Racist bitch herself. Now there's cheating on the Democrat side. Here we go. It's a fact. Rotten Crotch is going to do this. According to Jerry, he got it up here from Benny Johnson that, oh yeah, she is crying cheating. Oh no, you can't, you don't tell me it's true. The Democrats are saying there's electronic fraud and holy shit. This is funny. This is funny as hell. And I am going to party tomorrow. I'm going to make some kind of picture of Rotten Crotch Crockett crying her ass out tomorrow if she loses. Give me some updates, guys. It's going to be freaking awesome. Yes, all of Iranian ships are gone. Took out their Air Force, took out their everything. Navy's gone. They are at the bottom of the sea. Thank you very much right there, Donald Trump. Epstein fallout continues to hollow out the leftist elite as World Economic Forum president resigns in disgrace. This is not good enough, people. These people need convicted. They need to go to prison. They think that they're going to just resign from their jobs. All these people from Harvard to this to everybody thinking they're going to just run away and not get in any trouble. These pedophiles need prosecuted. It's as simple as that. Why does that keep coming up? Something about my microphone over there. So, all right. What do we got? The lousy Bill Gates doubled affair admission that I talked to you about, his Russian affairs that he was having. Glenn Beck said he could be the first American jailed over Epstein. Oh, yes, I'm not lying to you. This is what he said. He said the confessions might land the tech billionaire in hotter water than the kind that results from typical cheating scandals. This is not about infidelity, he says, but rather about potential honeypot operation. Gates' unfaithfulness is neither a private nor a personal matter, Glenn Beck stated. He says that the bridge player, Milia Antonova, whom Gates admitted to having an affair with, was financially assisted by Jeffrey Epstein after Epstein had already been convicted of his sex crimes. So there you go. If Epstein was paying her, there you go. There's where the trouble's coming from, guys. I'm hoping to God this happens. Will it happen? I doubt it. He'll pay himself off. And he won't get in any trouble. But yeah, I got a couple more here. We're going to get done and watch a couple videos. Black Republican woman refutes white Democrats' voter ID suppression claims on Fox. This was funny when she said this. Now listen to this. When they're sitting there telling her about blacks don't know can't get an ID or a birth certificate or nothing like that. Oh yeah, listen to this. And coming from a black woman, she goes, yeah, if I need a copy of my birth certificate, it's just a matter of going online or going up to the department and ask for it and showing my information to get it. To say that it would negatively affect a minority group because they are somehow not educated enough to get these documents is completely outrageous. This is what we've been saying, right, guys? How dare these dumbass Democrats say this shit and calling blacks stupid? Why? Because they're black? Are you kidding me? We got some of the smartest ass black people out there that would just embarrass these Democrats in Congress, and you're going to call them stupid? No, you're the stupid ones, you fucking idiots. This is the problem we've got with these dumbass Democrats. You sit there and tell them they don't know what a computer is. They can't find a Kinko's straight out of Kamala Harris's mouth. They don't know what a computer is. They don't know anything. They can't find their way to the DMV. They too damn dumb. That's why Oregon sit there and took out reading, writing, and arithmetic, because they said it's unfair to black people. Holy shit. Why would one black person ever vote for a Democrat? Just from hearing that stuff alone. They know they're the party of racism. They built the KKK, for God's sakes. Holy shit. This is the stuff that's going on, guys. And I just closed out a thing on here about the Russia hoax attorney. Oh, yeah. Saying this bullshit, that's cheating and stuff. Who's going to listen to this guy that helped Hillary Clinton fake the Russia hoax in the dossier against Trump when they found out it was definitely fake? And this guy sitting there running his mouth and saying elections are rigged and all that shit. They're out of their damn mind. Last thing I want to tell you about is an Arizona senator says that U.S. is no longer the world power over the handling of Iran conflict. Does this dumbass know what a world power is? This dumb son of a bitch, what is his name? Senator Ruben Gagliardo, a Democrat from Arizona. Sorry, Shell. But yeah, the United States is no longer a world power after engaging in conflict with Iran. And somebody else's word. I mean, I guess we're not a world power anymore. We are the superpower of the world. We are not the babysitters or the police of the world. We shouldn't be doing this shit. But this was a necessary thing that be done. We need to do it, get it done, get it out of here, get out of here. We are protecting the world from terrorists because of what he's doing in Iran right now. Not only we are liberating the Iranian people that's needed done years ago. These people were in poverty because of these terrorist organizations. But it's a fact. We need to stop policing other countries. We need to police our own country, get the terrorists that the Democrats let in here out of our country, and all the illegal criminals. Done with this bullshit. Once we get this packed up and go, that should be it. People want protection. They got to pay for it. You know, back in the olden days, you know, when the mafia and shit went over there and they went to businesses and you paid for protection. That's exactly what it needs to be done right here. You pay us the billions and trillions of dollars, then you get some help. Simple as that. All right, guys, that's it for the news tonight. Thank you for bidding with me here. But hey, do we got any news on the Texas front? Do we got any people that been done right there? Have they announced the winners for November? Let me know, guys, before the end of the show. Hopefully we do. But hey, guys, we're going to get some reactions There are things that are going on in Iran right now. Take a listen to this one.
Reporting from ABC News, the White House is already planning for full briefings with House and Senate members. This comes as reaction on this military move is split. Republicans are mostly supportive of President Trump's strikes on Iran. GOP members praising the administration, saying the move could help liberate the Iranian people. Indiana Republican Congressman Marlin Stutzman speaking on CNN today in support of the attacks.
This is that moment that really needed to happen for a long time. And, I think that the Trump administration is making the right call. Of course, with the joint operation with Israel is one that we know has a great chance of being very successful.
But Democrats are demanding answers and calling for lawmakers to return to Washington, D.C. to vote on resolutions that would check President Trump's power to wage war.
Iran has had a terrible regime, and they've been suppressing and oppressing their own people. That said, President Trump is not living up to the promises he made to Americans. We were not under imminent attack when he launched this attack on Iran. He did not consult with Congress, and he certainly did not adhere to his promise to the American people of getting us out of forever wars.
And Senator Duckworth says she's going back to D.C. tonight and was told the administration.
Let's hear the second one here.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are reacting to the strike, and some are questioning the president's move. New York Democrat Nydia Velasquez tweeted, quote, "Trump's illegal strikes on Iran are dragging us into another endless conflict, repeating past mistakes." ABC's Jay O'Brien is in Washington.
Group of top congressional leaders in the so-called Gang of Eight were briefed prior to these strikes by Secretary of State Marco Rubio. There was also another behind closed doors Gang of Eight briefing earlier this week on Tuesday, remember, just hours before the State of the Union, and top Democrats emerged from that briefing with some serious concerns. I want to read to you what Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said when he emerged from that briefing on Tuesday. He said, quote, "This is serious, and the administration has to make its case to the American people. We know that Democrats in both the House and Senate are planning to force votes on the floors of both of those chambers on war powers resolutions meant to curtail the president's war powers in Iran. And the question is, will any Republicans join them in those efforts?"
This is the problem. This is what you see here, guys. This is what they say, illegal. No, we've proved it time and time again. There's nothing illegal, but he's doing. He's following the letter of the law. Listen to Ro Khan, Democrat from California. He's a jackoff. Take a listen.
Donald Trump has launched a war on Iran. The Congress must reconvene on Monday to vote on Thomas Massie and my war powers resolution to stop this war. Trump says his goal is to topple the Iranian regime. But the American people are tired of regime change wars that cost us billions of dollars and risk our lives. We don't want
this piece of shit. I'm tired of these Democrats sitting there saying the American people are tired. No, we're tired of you. That's what we're tired of. We're tired, sick of, you heard him himself. Illegal and war. This is what the Democrats say. It's not a fucking war, and it's not illegal. This is the problem. I hate seeing this shit. Every time we turn around, this is what we're hearing. Tammy, good night. But this is what I'm talking about. Every damn time you turn around, this is what you get. But whoa, this is one. It says, I just been informed that we have destroyed and sunk 9 Iranian naval ships. Let's take a look at this. Only 30 seconds. Check it out. Now that's sinking some ships right there. I'm talking right. Oh, yeah, we're talking right there, Hunter. Mr. Now Gates. Yeah, Gates is a piece of shit, low-life thug. That's all he is. All right, let's keep going. What else we got here? This one says, thank you at Real Donald Trump. Take a look.
abracadabra.
That was good right there. Gotta love that, right? Oh, yes. Oh, here's a funny one, guys. You gotta see this one. We're hopefully get back to a little bit more normal articles tomorrow. And I've got my neurosurgeon appointment tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So I got to get down here early and try to get things set up, get home. I got to do my workout and get my ad out and stuff. So it's going to be a busy day tomorrow, too. So take a look at this one.
Supreme Leader, I have a special delivery for a Supreme Leader. Can you open up, please? Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, that was awesome right there, wasn't it, though? That was pretty good right there, I got to say. Now, we're going to look at this because you got to tell me, because we had KJP was the worst DEI hire out of the Biden administration, right? But now we've got Jasmine the Rotten Crotch Crockett, because after tonight, I'm hoping we don't have to worry about her anymore. I'm hoping that she's out for good. I hope to God, but here we go. Tell me, because what does this say? Shameful DEI Democrat Representative Jasmine Crockett falsely claims that whites are now going around and doing something. So, hanging black people. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Take a listen.
They not even going, honestly, they're about to outlaw the idea of white supremacy and white hate. Like, they are about to be like, oh, that's not a thing. Forget the fact that you're talking about getting rid of like the classification for nooses in a time in which we have seen these random black bodies be strung up down south. Also, seemingly at a time in which you're back in office, because what you do is you embolden the hate. You embolden every.
Now you heard this guy, right? It's lynching, she said. She's talking about people down south. She was talking about suicides. There was people down there that committed suicides. And she sits there and wants to blame white supremacy on this shit. This is why Rotten Crotch Crockett has got to lose in Texas. And good God, I hope she does, because I'm so sick and tired of this. So I did get through the videos tonight. She said fact. Yeah, I know, right? She's a lying bitch. She is just as pathetic as could be, guys. But guys, I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. We had a lot of stuff going on with the war, or with the attack in Iran and liberation in Iran, we should say, and with Epstein and with Clinton's, we saw too. I had stuff on Clinton, but I got a lot of stuff going on in inbox again, guys. I'm trying not going to put as much in as for the Iran stuff. It's pretty much going to be the same thing. Bombing here, bombing there, people dying here, people dying there. We don't want to see Americans being killed. And all we want to see is terrorists being killed. And get done, get out, and get away from that place. Let's get this stuff back to normal again. Now, this could take a couple of weeks, but let's get this done. Let's save as many American lives as possible. We don't need to be burying that many people. But guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. Again, the show's going to get better, but guess what? Throwback Thursday's right around the corner, guys. And I've got a ton of stuff here. I do have to go in and get some movies. I do not have movies for you to play the movie game yet, so I got to get those. But I do have some great videos to show you guys. Stuff I've been keeping for months and months and months, but I got some new stuff too. It's going to be great, so make sure. After tomorrow night, we're going to have some fun on Thursday to make sure we get a laugh throughout the week. We need a laugh after what's been going on through the weekend. Right, guys? Again, thank you for joining me, and I'm going to leave you with this. But listen to me closely, would you? The world out there is loud. It's chaotic, and it's being run by people who hope you'll just stay tired and stay quiet. But your being here tonight proves that they've already lost. You are the watchmen and women of On the Wall. While the globalists at the WEF scrambles for exits, their echoes of Operation Epic Fury reminds the world that American resolve is back. And remember this: liberty doesn't belong to the government. It belongs to you. Take that fire you felt tonight and carry it into your communities. Be bold, be unapologetic, and never, ever let them tell you that the truth is a conspiracy. We bring you nothing but facts, and let those people know they are just that. Facts. We can back up everything. Liberals cannot. They just run their mouths when they hear something from Democrats or these fake news media, and they run with it. So thank you for riding with me tonight, guys. This is more than a podcast. It is a movement, and we are just getting started. So tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going even deeper into the files. They're desperate, and they want to burn it all down. The storm is here, but so are we. I'll see you back here tomorrow night, right after the Rebel Chick with a Cause. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Now get out of here and fight for the country we all love. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you back here live tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.